coffee date, why one woman says no, and ladies, what wearing a wedding ring to an interview says about you. You won't believe it. Plus, can you guess what's gross? A hilarious April Fool's Day prank. Then, we're looking for suspects in our panty patrol.
How many of us at the table have been arrested? What?
The Real starts now.
Y'all know what that means. TGIF?
Yes.
All right, there's...
What's that mean for you, Tam?
Thank God it's Friday.
Yes!
There's so much to be happy about today because we've made it to the end of the week.
Amen.
And yes, and you know how we like to get down here at The Real. It's not just Friday, it's Friday! Okay, now usually our resident bartender, Marcel, brings us our Friday drinks, but because he puts in those long hours, we've decided to give him the day off.
Yeah.
Yes, our Friday drink today is a cherry blossom teeny.
It's so
We'll be showing you how to make it later on in the show. Yes. It's really pretty. It looks very light.
We didn't
we got to cheers.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yes. There's always that one person, dude, that always takes a sip before we cheers.
Me.
A toast to everybody, our audience. Cheers to you.
Yes. Cheers.
Look me in my eyes.
Cheers.
Eye contact.
Yes.
Cheers,
yes.
girl.
Yes. Look. Yes.
Okay.
Cheers.
All right,
Look
who's
me
ready
in
for
my
some girl
face.
chat? You guys ready?
Oh my God, this is so good. Oh my God.
I need more liquor in mine.
I like
This is
it.
good. Oh, I love it. Okay. Speaking of drinks, when it comes to a first date, many choose to meet up for a quick cocktail, right? Especially if you're like, well, if you're trying to date blogger Katie Horwood, you better not take her out to get coffee, okay? Because this is a big debate now.
Okay.
So Katie wrote an article for the Metro UK titled, "Why Lunchtime Coffee Dates Are Everything That Is Wrong with Modern Dating." Katie says that she feels like a coffee date is the easy way for a guy and indicates to her that he didn't invest a lot of time in planning the date. So Katie added, quote, "A coffee at lunch is like a job interview, lining dates up like potential employees and allowing half an hour to assess whether someone fits your dating standards." So ladies, this is what a lot of people do nowadays. Do you think single ladies should dine or dash with a guy who asks them out to get coffee on a first date?
No, she said he hasn't invested anything. Girl, he don't know you.
Exactly.
Like, what do you want? Like, I just don't get how we put so many limitations these days on, like, what is acceptable for a first date, what's not acceptable for a first date. A lot of people actually date people that are in similar circles as them, so they've gotten to know them, they've hung out with them a few times, and they'll be like, yo, dude, I like that one girl, and then you go on a date with her, but you've met her before. You can't expect for someone to invest in you when they don't even know you.
Yeah.
Give them a chance, have some coffee. See if there's a connection there. If, like, for instance, if he only met you on, like, Match or has seen your photo on social media, at least give an opportunity for coffee, which is very simple. It's short, and it's not a big investment, which it shouldn't be on the very first day.
I totally agree with you. I think today, as you notice, isn't your time getting really harder and harder to spend quality time? Yes, you want to spend time with your family, with people you know and love. So nowadays, I think 30 minutes is like the new 30-day trial.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Like
Right.
when you signed up for Netflix or you signed up for your Uber account or something, like they give you a 30-day free trial and let you just test drive it. Well, if I like you enough, then I will renew you after the 30 days. You know?
Heard that, Katie.
Right?
I like that perspective.
Yes.
What?
You got to test drive it out.
I think that not only, I think we look at it wrong. I think that we look at the guy, but what about me? Maybe I don't want to, you know, invest all my time in you. So I think that it's good to do coffee, first of all, because especially if you're online dating, you date a lot. So meals can get expensive, drinks can get expensive. So I think that the coffee, first of all, if he ain't paying for my coffee, then you know he ain't gonna pay for dinner. And that's already your tax.
I see Tam's face over there.
I know. I guess, honestly, I didn't date a lot, as you guys know. So to me, when I go on a date, it is a big deal for me. And I can't, this is just me, I can't drink coffee after like 12 p.m.
Oh my God.
I get really, really anxious and I can't sleep at night.
You know you can get tea, right?
Yeah, I know, but still, when I think of coffee, I think of a coffee date. And then when I think of a coffee date, I think of, you know, the atmosphere is really, really loud. You know,
that's the best way to see if you're a fool.
I know, but I really want to focus on my date and really see if it's going to go somewhere. And I like a little alcohol.
Yes.
So, like, you know, on my first date.
No one said you can't put a little woohoo in that coffee.
I know, but I also like the atmosphere of a restaurant. I like the candles. I guess I'm a huge romantic.
Have you been in a situation where you sit down with the brother and then 30 minutes in, you're like, oh my God, I still gotta get
that's
through a whole
the thing,
meal.
because I didn't
I
really
think
date
it's a different type of date than what you're talking about. We're talking about people that,
I think we're talking about an initial, like, meeting each other for the first time. This young woman seems to expect that, like, he should have planned an entire day for her. You know, a car to pick her, like, something a little bit more elaborate, which I guess you would feel would be, like, a bigger investment on taking her on a date. And I'm like, girl, one more time. He don't know you.
Online, it's different now, Tam. You know, because of technology and online, and people are meeting online, or people meet, like, maybe for a minute. You know what I mean? It's like, you just want to test the waters.
No, you're not wrong about a date.
The intentionality is what you're talking about. The intentionality to
because it takes a lot. It takes a lot to get a first date with me, though. It does. It takes a lot.
It take a lot. What it take, babe? What it take? I want to bring up another point, though, about the reason why I like meeting, if it's a first-time online date, I like to see them sober, okay? And so sometimes alcohol will cloud your judgment.
And it's safe in the daytime. There's other people there.
So it's like, if you're online, I just like for women to be safe.
For the first time. For meeting for the first time. Now, granted, if you work with somebody, like, there are a lot of people that get together in work environments, like they've seen each other around. Obviously, again, one more time, you know that person. And now this is just your first date.
And
it's different.
if the coffee goes well, you could always extend it. You could always say, the 30-day trial has rolled out.
You could go from dinner.
I know people that literally have gone for, like, a coffee, like, to somewhere, like, you know, where we go for lunch sometimes, Olive and like, go to, like, a cute cafe, and it's actually very romantic and whimsical. You order the coffee that has, like, the pretty hearts in it, and they draw those things with the, you know. And you go there and you enjoy yourself. And I literally know people that got married from a first initial meeting that way.
Well, and actually, we did email each other back and forth for, like, a month.
Oh,
Before we called and talked.
So you knew each other.
Yes, after a while.
See, I like that old school way of dating. I actually like what we used to do back in our day before texting. We talked for hours on the phone. Do you remember talking to your high school crush?
Those were the days.
And then they would write you letters from college. Those things should not go to waste. Those things can still happen today.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
Well,
absolutely.
Those were the good old days, but now we got different ways of dating now. So you just be careful out there, ladies and gentlemen, all right? Now, from dates that feel like a job interview to a tip that can help you nail one, recruiter Bruce Hurwitz recently gave some shocking advice to women in hopes of helping them land a job. When you go in there into the interview, he says, take your engagement ring off. That's what Bruce says. He says, girl, he says, if you want to make the best impression, lose the ring, because when a man sees it, it makes him think that you are high maintenance.
Wow.
Now, this was an interview. It went viral, y'all. It got a lot of negative reactions. However, one woman, she couldn't land a job with a ring on. So she said, I'll try it out. She got a job. She ended up getting the job. She ended up getting the job. And first of all, they were saying, too, that sometimes, even if it's a female interviewer, and if they see the ring and it's a big ring, they may size you up, too. So that's what he's saying.
I'm surprised that there's a surprised reaction from everybody because this has been going on for a long time. I have friends who will hide if they are pregnant, like say, you know, first month or second month pregnant, because they know, you're nodding because you know what's up. They know the employer will judge that their life is about to change. They're going to have to ask for maternity leave and all these other things, which is, you know, that's illegal to do, to prejudge somebody like that.
Right.
But what I think people need to know out there is it doesn't matter if the woman is planning a wedding or a pregnancy. When she's not doing that, she's planning her future. She's planning her family. She's planning her educational goals. She's planning her finances. She's planning what she's going to wear next week. So the point is, we can multitask because we are women.
Yes,
and so we can do that and then some. So don't let that hold us back from your employment.
That is so rude.
I think this is super creepy.
It is rude, but it's real.
is.
It's actually real, very real.
Well, they say because people size up. But you know what? I wanted to give some real tips for women, you know, during your interview. First of all, work on your handshake, all right?
Oh,
That's very important. Don't offer a flimsy or
What if you have a
hand.
clammy hand?
They wipe it off. Try to wipe it off.
But you
No,
can,
but
but
this
it's
is real.
You know, just try, or try to get at the edge with them, like that, you know, and then go like that real
I wonder
hard.
if that's a real thing.
You know? Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
because I'm not being funny. Granted, thank God I work in an industry where, like, I can walk up to people and they're like, oh, my God, she was very friendly because I just go in for the hug. I'm not going to hand you my
But
clammy hand.
sometimes you
That's
can
disgusting.
say, like what you say, excuse my hands.
My clammy hands.
Ew,
You can say that.
that's literally
You can
like,
say that. No,
that is
seriously.
so gross.
If you know
Excuse
your
my little
hand-
sweaty palm that you're about to get real
No, but
intimate with.
if it is sweaty, you can just play it off, like wipe it off.
No,
and
you
say,
know what I do,
like that.
guys?
What do you do?
Oh, okay.
What?
If I ever have to go into a corporate setting and I know that I might have to shake hands, I walk in with a water bottle. So I hold the water bottle like this, and I have a napkin around the water bottle.
Smart.
And the first thing I say is, oh my God, sorry, I'm holding the water. And you know how water sweats, the bottle perspirates? So they'll think whatever wetness they feel on my hand was just from the water bottle. And you'll go, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Good idea.
I was
Why
holding
you
the
ain't say
bottle.
that? Then make me go through all of that. Okay.
I just thought of that. I just remembered. It's happened.
Okay, another
What about here for the
Here's something else. Be enthusiastic and positive, and don't badmouth past employees.
Yes, that's a great
Yes.
one.
Yes.
You know, at my last job, you know, I didn't like him at all. I told him and his mama I didn't like. Don't do that.
Don't they actually specifically ask questions like that?
Yes.
Well, why did you leave your past job? The key is to stay positive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
stay positive. Say, like what?
Yes,
Like,
in people that I hire, I'll always ask what I think is a trick question, but it's only a trick if you don't answer it right.
Yeah.
Which is, tell me a job skill that you're not good at, or tell me a past experience that ended negatively for you. And I'm actually looking for character. I'm looking for somebody who will actually own up to something that's truthful with the mistake they made, because I want to know what you did from the negative, not just that you're perfect all the time, that you can come back from the wrong that has happened to you.
Yeah. Right.
That's most important to me.
Yeah. Or
that's
what?
good.
Or even when you ask somebody, you know, well, why don't you work at this place anymore? How did that, you know, that relationship end?
Yeah.
Like what?
Yep.
And you ask, and if they bash that other place, you're like, oh, that actually says a lot about your character versus saying, you know, I just felt I was ready to move on to other things.
Yes.
It was an awesome experience there, but I'm ready to move on to new, you know.
Just be
Yes.
positive, positive, positive.
Yes,
all right?
positivity.
Yeah. The last tip I have, you'll like this one, Jeannie.
Okay.
You can chime in.
Okay.
Dress appropriately. Leave cleavage and too short skirts and dresses at the club. You,
See, today
you
I
want
came
both
appropriate.
men and women interviewers to take you seriously.
Yes, yes. And I really believe this. Try to avoid, I know you're a New Yorker, Aid, but try to avoid wearing black to interviews. Here's why. You want to be memorable. That person, you don't know, you could be the 30th person they're seeing all day. But wear a color that actually evokes the energy that an office would want. So yellow is good energy, purple is passion,
See, and I
red
would
is
think that
fire.
might be inappropriate to be so flashy at like a corporate job.
No, a good, but like this looks regal and this looks like presentable. It looks like
thank you.
It looks like she cares about herself. She walked in. You know what I mean? Like this might be a little too more charactery for a job interview. This might be a little more skin for like an office environment. You know?
But show them boobs, though.
Sorry.
Okay?
Yeah. But this is like something that's good, professional, and says, I'm proud about myself and I want to stand out and you're going to remember me from a color like that.
Yeah.
Well, and I think the biggest one is that we haven't mentioned yet is just be yourself.
Yes.
Be authentic. Authentic.
Yeah.
You can see when someone is trying to be someone else
Yes.
or trying to be intelligent or trying to be cool. No. just be true and be you.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
And when they later find out that you were engaged, that also says something about who you are, that you're denying a part of your life. That's just weird. I even remember growing up in like 3LW days, and it was like encouraged that like you shouldn't say that you had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like as artists,
as
artists, they don't want you to say like when you're young or people want to view you as like, oh, there's a possibility like I could date her.
Right.
Kind of like your Justin Biebers. When those people first start out, they're like, nobody wants to find out that the guy of your dreams that you love has a girlfriend. So they actually would encourage the artists not say that they had boyfriends, to always appear single because you can keep the hope alive with your fans.
Right.
Oh my God, that's such phony baloney, and I'm so grateful like Beyonce and Jay-Z that are like, you could be a mom and you're still a sex symbol. You can have a husband and it's all good.
I think it's changed. Times are just changing, especially for artists and stuff. So that's pretty good. And you know what? Don't use no big words at the interview if you don't know how to pronounce
know what it means. Yes.
And you don't. Indubiously.
Indubitably.
Don't say it like that.
Yes. Hyperbilirubinemia.
I'm sorry, what?
Hyperbilirubinemia.
Exactly.
Yes, don't do that.
Boom, don't do that. Yeah, because you'll make a fool of yourself.
Just keep it simple. Simple words and just be yourself.
And be honest. Keep your rings on, ladies.
Absolutely.
Have you ever been in a rush and the minute you leave your house, you immediately have that sinking feeling that you left the stove on?
Oh, my God.
Or your hair dryer plugged in. Or you left your door unlocked.
Oh,
my gosh.
Well, don't worry, because according to Mashable, there's a new device called the Wallflower Stove Monitor, which comes with an app that will actually signal your phone and let you know if the gas has been left on or off.
That's genius.
Ladies, do you think you need an app like this? You think?
Hey.
Look, the audience like, yes.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
When we're not working here, I never do my hair. You know, I'm a girl that's always with my hair in a bun. And I don't ever use like curling irons or flat irons, but when I go to my friends' houses, yo, that flat iron stays plugged in and on every day, all day.
Oh,
it never
leaves it on.
Yeah, no, multiple friends. I have like a bunch of friends that like plug the thing.
That's so unsafe.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't get it.
unsafe.
Why are they doing that?
They just forget.
Maybe forget,
Yeah, they forget to turn off.
You guys don't forget to turn off.
I mean, the thing that I forget, you forget that?
Guys,
oh my God.
How many of you have left
All
your
the
flat
time.
iron on or plugged in? That's real. It's very common. Very common.
I'm so afraid
You're
of that.
going to blow it out like that.
So you got to be careful.
My mom, she always said 2 heads are better than 1, but in T&I's case, that was not the case.
You know what?
We lived together for 6 years, and you guys, we would leave the stove and the oven on all the time because we were always running late to go to class. Yeah, because we went to Pepperdine University. And I remember one time we left the oven on and we came back home and you could smell gas throughout the entire house.
Oh my
so
goodness.
dangerous. We were so afraid we had to call the fire department and they actually had to go in to make sure that it was safe. But the firemen were really cute though. I remember T and I, we were like, oh my God, he's hot, he's hot, he's hot, he's hot. Yeah, we did it all the time.
We're not putting out that message. Do not leave your gas on unless a fireman come to your house, people.
I appreciate this app, but I wish there was an app that could tell, okay, I want an app for this. What was more worse than leaving your house, right? You lock up, you do the alarm if you need to, you drive down the driveway, and then, you realize you forget your phone. So you go driving back, you unlock the door, you turn off the alarm, you go racing through your house to find the phone. Where's the phone the whole time, ladies? Where? In your car! I need that app.
No, have you guys ever tried to look for your phone? You're actually on it?
Yes.
Where's my phone? I can't find my phone. Where's my phone?
For sure.
And my mom's like, oh, you're talking on it, Tamara?
100%.
Yeah, that's me.
100%.
Wait, does that happen with kids ever? Do you ever are you holding a Raya when you're running around looking for her? That would happen to me,
I don't do that. No, thank God.
Really? Okay.
But sometimes it happens.
I think the key to what we're saying about if you don't want to do the app thing, because I travel a lot, and because the way I live, you have to give yourself 15 minutes prior. If you give yourself just 15 minutes prior to when you're trying to schedule it, I know it's called planning, Jeannie.
You gotta run through a list.
And then you can go and you can check the house, especially if you're leaving for a long time. Like, I leave for a whole weekend, so I can't afford.
You actually legit leave 15 minutes to walk up.
Give me Exactly. You know how they say black people 15 minutes late? No, I'm 15 minutes early, all right?
That's right, you defy those stereotypes.
That is.
Because I cannot afford my house to burn down.
Right?
Dude. Yo, I make lists for everything. You know, I'm the
She has a list.
Okay.
She has a list for every half hour of the day of what she's doing.
I have to. If not, I can't like focus to get certain things done.
Yeah.
So I'll find myself either scrolling through Instagram or getting lost talking to somebody or getting. So I have a list in my phone that I keep in my notes, and it literally will say like 7 a.m. wake up. I mean, granted, on the show here we wake up at 3:30 a.m.
Right.
Wake up. Then it'll be like snooze. Naturally.
Wow.
Then it'll be like brush your teeth. The next thing, get dressed. The next thing, like I have to have a list.
Wait. I
swear. It has to be very
exhausting.
No, the list to tell you to get dressed. You just gonna walk out naked? You gonna forget that?
No, but it lets me keeps me on schedule of like when I'm supposed to get dressed.
But are you always on schedule? And do you have an alert for every single time?
I don't have an alert for every single time, but I do have it so that I can look back at it. And on days that I have a bunch of errands to run and we're not here on set, I actually get everything that I need to get done because I have that list.
She is efficient. No, you are very efficient. So I'm not going to knock that.
I guess everybody needs something, but dang, a list to tell me to get dressed.
No, it just tells me when to get dressed. It doesn't tell me to get dressed. It's like, get dressed and then take the garbage out versus like, take the garbage out in your pajamas. No, I shower and get ready.
Okay, so when
take the garbage out naked. That's what you.
No.
And when do you make this list? Because it's a
before
different.
I go to bed. I also am a weirdo. I lay out my clothes before I go to bed at night, including my underclothes and
You're just really organized.
I try to because if not, I'm not being funny. Like when I was younger, like they said I've had ADD and like I didn't go on the medication. My mom was like, "Well, find different ways to make it work for you," and it has worked for me.
Yeah,
that's
awesome.
Good. You're gonna be a great mom one day.
Okay, so it looks like some of pop star Justin Bieber's friends and family need to tell him sorry for what Justin claims are repeated FaceTime fails.
Yeah.
Teen Vogue reported that Justin just can't seem to get any of his peeps to answer his FaceTime calls. And to prove it, the Biebs has been posting FaceTime screenshots as evidence that say, FaceTime denied. He even put a caption underneath from his song saying, quote, "Where are you now that I need you?" So ladies, like Justin, do you get offended if a friend or a family member denies your FaceTime calls? Or your calls, period?
Well, sometimes you're not ready for the FaceTime. That's the problem.
Yes.
My wig ain't on, lipstick is off.
But if it's family, Lonnie?
Glasses on, no.
If it's family,
no,
your mama?
No, because let me tell you, no, what my mama will do was snap a picture and send it out to people. No, she play like that.
Oh, that's
okay.
true. Wait, you never answer the FaceTime, though, where you know you look a little butch, so you're kind of like,
just see the ceiling?
You show it here?
No,
Where are you?
And what's the use of that? That's the phone. That's a phone call.
Because you could see them, but they can't see you.
That's true.
So you can't answer in that case. I will be honest, the only people that I actually FaceTime, I would FaceTime Eugenie if you had an iPhone, but that's
Android, where you at?
It's gonna be the ongoing battle here at The Real. Okay. All that to say, I really only FaceTime my husband. Yeah. I FaceTime the kids, and I FaceTime my nieces and my family back in New York. Other than that, who I really want to be FaceTiming?
Yeah,
Am I bugging or like, and I have friends that call and FaceTime me all the time, and I'm like, nah, fam. Like,
but like when you're dating though, and you meet a guy, sometimes they do that. They'll try to FaceTime you on the low to see what you looking like. I'm denied. No, boo. No, boo, boo.
Okay, but
like we ain't there yet.
Yeah. It's The Real, so let's keep it 100.
Okay.
Sometimes, come on, guys, don't you sometimes have a friend that calls and they're just one of those people who talk for a really long time about nothing at all, so you just go ahead and hit that deny because you don't want to talk to them right now?
Yes.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
What happened?
Do any of you guys really like talking on the phone? I can't. I feel like it is the biggest waste of my life to sit and talk on the phone.
I like calling Tamara because I like her voice.
Really? You do?
You know what?
I will say say this, Lonnie, you always pick up my call. You do. She does. She does.
She does, and she always calls back.
I don't
always.
have a choice.
Hey.
Because she will keep calling.
Yes, I get that from my dad.
Yeah.
My dad will keep calling until you answer.
Yeah.
So then I just answer. I'm like, hey, Dad, I'll call you back like in 5 minutes.
Yes.
And because you have children, I think maybe you might need me to help you with the kids. So that's really the only if you didn't have kids, I wouldn't pick up your call.
Come on. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Or like sometimes you get the call and you put it on mute and you just let them go. There's some people who can go on
I do that all the time.
They don't take a breath.
They won't even know that you went into the bathroom and came back.
Yeah. I had one friend, I'm taking a shower, I did everything I do, and she's still going away. I'm like, girl, yes, you know.
Never?
No.
Never.
I just sit there and I listen. I do.
You like talking on the phone?
I don't like to, but I just sit there and I listen.
But the kids are in the background, though, and so, you know, that, you have a good excuse, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, you have a good excuse.
Well, I will say, you know what? Oh, Aiden or Araya, they're crying right now. They really need me. I gotta go.
Right.
But I will genuinely sit there and listen and go, okay. Araya's crying. I gotta go right now.
All right, when it comes to Fridays, we've got the drink recipes on lock, trust me.
Yeah.
You can count on us to give you something to kick off the weekend. And today is no different. We've got you covered. This is Cocktail Concoctions.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Yes! Oh my gosh, this is so exciting.
Since Jeannie loves a good cocktail, she's going to show us all how to make today's Friday Cherry Blossom Teeny.
I'm ready.
No, for real, if you really want to be a G, you will need to have at least 3 good drink recipes under your arm, just in case you go to a party and you want to hook it up, okay? So here's your first one.
Okay.
This recipe doesn't take long at all, okay? Everybody, grab a scoop full of ice and add it to your shaker. I would fill it up halfway, right, ladies?
Halfway? Oh.
Yep. And we like the good ice cubes, you know, like the solid ones, like this.
So nice.
I like thick stuff.
Wait, she said halfway, y'all.
Halfway.
Halfway,
I would
y'all.
go halfway so you can get a little bit more alcohol.
Listening.
Okay, to the shaker, we now add all of the liquids, okay? So it's 2.5 ounces of vodka.
So that means
like that.
5 ounces for me, thank you. Okay,
She just did double.
Yo, okay, 7/8 ounces of cherry blossom syrup, which is so fragrant.
Okay. It's
Okay,
pretty
you can
too.
order
I
it
like
from
the color.
Amazon.
Oh, it smells
Then
good.
1 ounce of lime juice, just like that.
Okay.
Now, for a little cucumber flavor, pop 2 cucumber coins right into the mix, you guys, because this is so powerful that in the mix will actually like come out and the essence will be in your drink.
Kind of like spa water.
Exactly. Now, as James Bond would say, I like my martini shaken, not stirred. So plop it in and get to shaking, ladies. Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
All right, now, Jeannie, when should you shake a cocktail and when should you stir?
Well, you should shake a drink if the ingredients include fruit juicers, cream liqueurs, simple syrup, like we use for anything thick like Lonnie likes. This ensures that every ingredient fully is integrated in the drink. You should stir cocktails that include distilled spirits or very light mixers. Many gin and whiskey drinks get bruised. Did you know this when you shake them? So stirring is a gentler way of mixing. So, you guys, hold on, you guys. We have to still present it.
Yes.
Okay. So, open your shakers now.
Okay.
Pour it into your beautiful martini glass.
Oh, no, mine got stuck.
Will you get it together?
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then all you have to do
I got a little extra.
Nice.
garnish it with a cherry blossom right on top.
Oh, I love
like
these.
that.
So
boom,
pretty.
boom. And voila, you are a G.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Still putting flowers.
Oh,
there we go.
so good. This was so
I'm not
fun,
gonna front. Mine is
Jeannie.
really good.
Hey, everyone. We're about to get back into the show, but before we do, we want to let you in on a big secret. Tomorrow's April Fool's Day, so we thought we'd get the pranking started early by fooling a contestant into thinking she's playing our most disgusting game ever by touching some creepy, crawly, nasty things, when in reality, it's all child's play. Everyone, including you, is in on it. So let's see if we can creep her out right now. fun and easy ways to give away cash and prizes on this show, but sometimes it's too easy. So, in order to win some coin today, we want someone to get their hands dirty, literally, by digging into some less than favorable items in a little game we're calling Guess What's Gross.
Got nervous about this. Now, we scanned our audience earlier to find the perfect someone who's down to get a little messy. So from Santa Maria, California, it's the bold, it's the brave, Priscilla Miramonte.
Okay, yes. How squeamish are you, Priscilla?
I'm usually really brave, but who knows, I might get a little nervous today.
What do you consider brave? Like, what do you mean? What could you
Anything
do?
but things that have, like, scales.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I hope you can keep your breakfast down because you're about to feel your way through 4 boxes of yuck.
That's right. Lonnie, we filled these boxes with some pretty disgusting, creepy, crawly stuff of nightmares.
I don't know why they doing this to you.
I know. We're gonna blindfold you, and then you must put your hands inside each box and try and guess just what's inside. Now, for every box you guess right, you're taking home, guess what? $100! So you could be walking away with actually $400 total. So are you ready to guess what's gross?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's do this. All right,
let's get
her blindfolded.
Get her blindfolded first.
Okay.
Yeah, she's trying to get over there already. No peeking. Can you see me?
Anything?
No.
Are you sure? I'm flashing you. I'm flashing you.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Now it's time to do this. Let's head on over to these boxes.
Okay, I got
There you
your
go.
hand.
Lonnie, you start.
Ooh, I'm sorry. Ooh, see?
She can't see for
Like, okay.
Who let go of the blindfolded guest?
Take care of her.
Oh, okay, for everyone that isn't blindfolded, let's turn the boxes around so we can see what's actually inside. Everybody turn it around. Yeah, this is not right.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Hurry, get her through this.
Priscilla, this is your first box. When you're ready, place your hands inside. Good luck, girl.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
You are so brave.
Oh my
Hey, you going the extra mile for that cash. Ooh, girl, yeah. I know it contains something itsy bitsy, some friends, and where they lie and they wait for their dinner. Okay? That's your
It's
clue.
a web.
It's a web.
What makes a web?
A spider.
You're right. All right.
Yes.
You got it right. You won the first $100. Okay, that's $100 for you. So I'm going to bring you down to Adrian.
All right.
Oh my God.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, you are a tough cookie. I don't know how you just got through that last one. Now I'm placing your
Let me
hands.
wipe your hand off.
Yeah,
with them-
I'm
them
placing
webs.
your hands in the next box. Now you're gonna feel around. Go for it. All right, here's a hint. These slippery suckers are often used as fish bait. Can you guess what's gross?
Worms.
Yes. Okay, on to the next
Oh
box.
my God. Okay, here we go now. Get in.
Wipe her hands off.
Oh my God, yes. God, I'm so proud of you. You're doing so good. Okay,
There you
here's
go.
the next box. Have a feel. Get in there deep, girl. Okay, here's the hint. Do you, so the hint is...
I know what it is.
What is it
What
before
is
I give
it?
you the hint?
It's dog poop, right?
Oh my gosh! Here.
Move her.
Oh my God. Ew, you stink. Ew, you stink.
Okay.
But you got $100 though.
All right.
Priscilla, you
The
doing
nightmare.
good.
Okay. The nightmare is almost over. Okay, last box. Get your hands in there. Okay, final hint, all right? These little buggers are often found around decay. Can you guess what's gross?
Okay.
Trash cans, decaying, spoiled
Dead
meat.
bodies.
Maggots? Oh.
Yes!
Yes.
You are right. Okay, are such a mess. Oh my God.
It's getting on you!
Yeah! Oh my gosh! Well, those maggots, they earned you $100. Okay, let's clean you up. Lonnie.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, Priscilla.
Here.
Okay. Come over here, Priscilla. All right. You felt your way through some pretty gross stuff, and you've earned yourself $400. You know, Priscilla, it is time for you to see all the nasty stuff so that you felt, because you really gonna want to take a shower after.
Yes.
All right. Here we go. Go ahead, take a look.
Yes. Look at the maggots.
I'm curious about this.
Ready, guys? 1, 2,